Hey guys, SFP here, and welcome to episode 41 of my FIFA 15 DC United career mode, guys. And first of all, as we see the lineups here for the first game against the Colorado Rapids, excuse me, I just really want to thank you guys. We're actually reaching the episode 15 mark fairly quickly, quicker than I expected, actually. And I know all of you guys, the six of you, actually, I know there's like six subscribers at the moment. You guys have been amazing. Thank you for continuing to watch these videos. I really appreciate it. And going back on that, actually, I think one of my videos finally reached 100 views. And while that may seem minuscule to most people, especially to famous YouTubers, I mean, they get 100 views in like 30 minutes or something. But it means a lot to me, guys. And I'm hoping this channel will grow, especially with the upcoming FIFA 16. I foresee a lot of momentum coming my way with the start of FIFA 16, because obviously FIFA 16 is going to be very exciting for everyone. They're going to be looking on YouTube to see any new career modes that are popping up, because the game's going to come out fairly soon. And so with the fact that I'm going to be doing a European team for my next career mode, at this moment I believe it's full on, but you guys can still give me your input and vote. I have a video up there somewhere, so just look it up on my channel. I see the 4 or 5 teams that I'm basically giving you guys the options to choose from. And anyways, I'm hoping, since at the moment it's going to be Fulham, with the new Fulham career mode, if that changes at all, that I will be able to get more subscribers. Because obviously, as much as I like doing MLS, because I enjoy it, I am very knowledgeable, because I consume a lot of MLS content. Uh, Unfortunately, though, for the majority of the public, it's not exactly the most watched league in the world, obviously. And so going to a championship team maybe will give me some new viewers and maybe some new subscribers as well. So anyways, we see here that so far Colorado have gotten the better chances of us. Our defense is holding up at the moment, but who's to say that it won't break at the moment? And you see here, what a nice shot. And I believe it was a deflection by Taylor Kemp there, a slight deflection, but just enough to get the ball out of its own trajectory. You see here a little miscommunication with our back line here, but Bill Hamid takes care of it, no problem. And here with Michael Harrington is going to center the ball to Alondu. Alondu doesn't get it. Watts is going to take a shot, and the shot is not on frame, guys. Anyways, we see here with Bill Hamid. And I do apologize, guys, again for basically uploading these videos a tad later than I would like to. There were certain things that came up, and we see here that we get the first goal of the game. What a fortuitous goal, I should say, because the legit shot came out of Longo, but Fabio Spendola is going to take care of it. Take care of the rebound, I should say, and that is 1-0, guys. I'm very excited here because, like I said before, my scoring prowess hasn't been the best since I've boosted up the level. Granted, it's never been the best. As you guys seen in my previous career modes, I typically win games by a 1 or 2 goal margin. So that's why being defensive and having my defense to be in the tip-top shape and to be the best it can be is very important. Otherwise, I won't be able to get any W's in any of these games. And we see here that that's how the first half will end for this game. 1-0 so far, and a nice victory for us. And I'm hoping that we can keep this victory and get the 3 points that we need at the moment, because we haven't been doing so hot in the last couple of games. And here I'm going to make some common changes. Here I'm going to take out Halsey and put in Farfan. I'm going to put in Chris Rolfe. And I believe I'm going to do something a little bit more interesting. Am I not? No, not this time, guys. I'm putting in my data, even though he is a right fullback. I'm putting in a left back, so hopefully uh, he can cut back in and use his right foot for a shot or a good cross here. And speaking of my data, he does a little something here that was kind of stupid of him. He tries to go for the ball, and I don't even know why I tried to go for the ball when I knew I wasn't going to get it. And the fact that the player had his back turned to us obviously means that we're going to get a yellow card because we're sliding from the back. And we see here, and obviously you guys are not happy here. And And while we, I guess, look at this cut screen here, I actually have been watching a couple of DC animated movies. Actually, I purchased the bundle recently on iTunes, and I gotta say, guys, it was a good deal. And what a shot there by, I believe it was my data, but I'm not entirely sure. I'd have to double check there. And so far, my data has been a very good sub at the moment, minus the yellow card, obviously. And here he's gonna have another shot that's gonna go just wide. Anyways, I actually bought the bundle for the DC animated movies, and I gotta say it's a good deal. It would have been a better deal had I gotten it when the sale was going on, obviously, but I didn't have any money at the moment to spend on it. But so far, I've watched Arkham, uh, Attack on Arkham, or Assault on Arkham, excuse me. And as I say Assault on Arkham, it looks like Chris Rolfe assaulted the goal right there. And that is 2-0, guys. And what a beautiful goal. What a beautiful setup by Fabio Spindola. And what a nice header. It's one of those interesting headers, though, guys, where you're going away from the goal. And, typically when you go away to the goal, you lack strength, or the strength gets weakened because you're not basically going towards the goal, which is where the momentum would go. And those are the nicest ones because you really have to depend on that head flick. And what a good goal by Chris Rolfe. And I believe it's his first goal, which is surprising for me because Chris Rolfe has been so integral last season. He actually managed to get a couple of goals. I believe it was 8 or 9. And so for some reason, this is his first opportunity and his first shot on goal. Anyways, I've seen Assault on Arkham, which was the one I wanted to see the most out of the bundle there. I just finished watching Throne of Atlantis, which was pretty good in its own right. The next couple ones I'm going to see is the whole Damian Wayne movies right now with, I believe it's Son of the Batman, or Son of Batman, and then Batman and Robin. Not the live action movie with Chris O'Donnell and George Clooney. And here we had a good opportunity to get the third, a deflection that could have been deflected in the goal, but luckily for the defender there, it was actually deflected out. And here we see another repeat of the goal. And the fact that number 25 tries to header the ball and just doesn't get to it is like an icing on the cake, guys. It makes the goal look even more spectacular than it already is. And as we see here, the fans are going crazy. We haven't won in a while, so the fact that I'm getting 3 points out of this game is great, guys. And here we're going to see the last play of the game. And any moment now, the ref will whistle, and that's it, guys. It's a win for us, a 2-0 win. And I want to say it was not a statement win, but a convincing win. Lastly, we've been having these games where we've kind of been winning off flukes, but this one I think was very convincing. I think we were the better team, so we deserved the win. And here now we're going to face the Columbus Crew for our last game of today. And remember, guys, because it is Labor Weekend, and I'm not a Labor Day weekend, I'm also posting a double upload on Monday, which is today, obviously. And so this is the first video of 2. And we see here that I'm going to put in Cooper, center back here, because I want to get him some reps. I want him to grow as soon as possible. Granted, this is the last season that we'll be playing, so it's kind of a shame here because I would have loved to see him grow and be a DC legend here. Although I'm pretty sure at some point he would probably feel that he's too big for the club, so we would have sold him at some point. But just seeing him progress and seeing him grow as a player is one of those amazing features. That's what I like about career modes. I focus on the youth squad. I'm very big on the youth squad, and I know it takes longer because the exciting moves don't happen for me. Obviously, with DC United, we're not going to get the Ronaldos. We're not going to get the Benzemas. We're not going to get those big names. Big names. We're not even going to get the middle tier names either. We're not going to get a Gorkoif or or even an Azpilicueta. We're not. I don't think we're gonna. Or even if we do, we're gonna have to overpay. And at this moment, the budget isn't big enough to overpay. So, what does a team who doesn't have a big budget do? They invest in their youth, and they try to get players that fit their system, train them to play in their system, and then bring them up slowly to the first team. And that's what I'm kind of doing right now with Cooper. Although slowly maybe is not exactly the word I'd be using. I think I've put him since I've signed him, I put him in like 2 or 3 games, which I guess technically it is slow, but maybe not slow enough for some people. I know Luis Gill, when he got to Real Salt Lake, he took at least a year to actually get some games going. And here we see that Bill Hamid is going to put it back. Or not Bill Hamid, Gallese. Gallese. And here we go with Luperto, who's been a revelation here, guys. At least last season. This season, not so much, but I understood that with the level bump, uh, scoring was obviously going to be an issue. And we see here actually that Parkhurst managed to deflect the ball, and I think actually it was going towards goal. And had it not been for him, we would have been singing our first goal here and singing the praises for Luperto. And here we see Jimenez goes through 2 of my defenders like it's nobody's business. And he manages to get the ball to Spees. Spees is going for the shot. No, he's not. He's going to go for Cedric. Cedric hits Gallese, and then another Columbus Crew player actually gets a rebound, but Gallese is there to save the ball again. And that is how the first half will end, guys. It is a 0-0 tie here at the moment. And here I'm going to take out Tochev, and I'm going to put Farfan. I'm going to take out Luperto, I think. No, I am not. I think I might take Mina and put Cagna in, because he looks a little bit tired. And I'm taking in Longo out and putting... Am I taking out Longo? I don't remember. Yes, I am. No, I'm taking Arieta and putting in Aguilar. Obviously, why would I take Longo out or Luperto out? And here we see a great opportunity, a great center, but unfortunately nothing came from it. And here now we go on the other side here with the Columbus Crew, with Tony Chani getting the shot for, I want to say it's Ryan Mira. And Mira hangs my goalkeeper there, Gallese, and gets the first one of the game. It is a 1-0 deficit that we have to overcome, guys. And what a beautiful goal, I must say, though. That's one of those goals that I'm like, okay, I got scored on, but at least it was a classy goal. And I think I said Miram, but I don't think it's Miram, actually. But here, this is the best angle for the shot, actually. Or is it the next one coming up, where it's the goalkeeper's angle? Just the curve, the power, the drive. It is a beauty of a shot to admire, and Gallese almost gets it. He was a couple of seconds off, but really there's nothing you can do with those kind of shots, guys. Those are going to go in more chances and more times than not. Anyways, the second half is obviously not going our way. Let me see here with Jared Jeffrey. He's going to find Luperto. Luperto goes by his defender. He has the shot, and he takes it, when in fact, I think Miguel Aguilar was open, and the pass would have been the better option there. But you know how strikers are. They tend to be a little egotistic, and so that's probably what happened here. But anyways, guys, the game, I believe, will end here with the save by Steve Clark. I'm going to put it in frame, and that is going to be the end of this match, unless Columbus gets another opportunity here, which I don't think so. And as I predicted, that's how the game is going to end, guys. So we had a great victory, and then we go back to losing, which is not good. Our standings in itself is already pretty difficult. We're in 5th place at the moment, and so we can't afford to drop any more points, guys. We really can't. And here we're going to simulate here. And since it is actually... Ooh, we see that Pedro Gallese is actually happy now. And if you guys remember, he was actually pretty unhappy with the amount of playing time he was getting. And so we were trying to see if maybe we can change that. And we're going to check here the squad report. And luckily we did. Once we check the squad report, guys, I'm going to plug in a couple things. Please follow me on Twitter at SFP Soccer Show. That is obviously the Twitter you guys want to follow. I will be uploading or releasing the links to my videos on that on Twitter. Also follow my other channel called Soccer Fan Perspective. The channel will be the link to the channel will be in the main description of my channel. So check on that there, guys. It's obviously just me giving my 2 cents on stuff that's happening in the soccer world. Now, mostly it's going to be MLS and the U.S. national team. Men's, I should say. Women's, I'm not as knowledgeable, obviously, but I'll throw some tidbits here and there. And since soccer and football is a global game, I'm obviously going to be doing a couple things from World Soccer, like the CONCACAF Champions League, the UEFA Champions League group stages here. Anyways, that's it for this video, guys. As we go check Nikki D's contract, and we're actually going to sign our other youngster here, John Feilhaber. And I'll leave you guys with this signing here as well, guys. So make sure to tune in for the next video coming up momentarily.